Mr. Broach here. Today we're doing another tier list. Yes, I just like doing tier lists, and today we're doing the Roblox genre tier list. We're gonna be ranking Roblox genres by in my opinion, what are the best in my opinion, or my favorites. And we got a lot. We do have a lot. Let me actually shuffle some of these real quick. Don't mind me. I'm just shuffling because I forgot to do it. Alright. Alright, yeah, that should be good enough. But we're going to be ranking them on how much I like them and the kind of genres that I like, in my opinion, because there's a lot. And some of these I don't really get, like this one or this one. I can't really do those two though. But here are the tiers before we get started. We have one of the best. These are the ones where, in my opinion, they're the best kind of genre, or the best genre, in my opinion. Then we get most games are great. This is the tier where the games, it's a good genre, and the games are great, but it's not my cup of tea, but it's close. Then the next one is, it's alright. This one's self-explanatory. These are the games that are just alright, middle of the road in my opinion. Then we got meh, kind of the same thing, but a little less, a little less. They're like kind of good, sort of good, but kind of bad. Then we got absolute garbage. Okay, I did not make this tier list. Bayo made this. I did not make it. And hold up. Sorry about that. Nana came in here. Just to ask something. But absolute garbage. This is the tier. Well, these are the ones in my opinion that are absolutely garbage, or ones that I do not like at all. But then this tier we have has potential, but undissolved. What is that? Underdeveloped? This is just the has potential tier. You know what? I'm actually gonna move that tier. No, yeah, we'll add how do I do this? There we go. There we go. And we'll put that, we'll change the color here. This is being pretty boring. I apologize. I'm just changing the tiers. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. This was made by Bayo, so credits to him for making the tier list, because I did not make this. So credits to him. And, well, it has potential tier. These are the games that have potential, but not quite there, but do have actually some pretty good potential. I guess, I don't know. But let's just get into it, because I've probably been yapping a bit too much. Let's just get into it. The first genre for today's video are tycoon games. The tycoons. Now, if you don't know what a Roblox tycoon game is, it's pretty much a game where you have to get money. You don't have to actually pay actual money, no. You make like a machine. You have this machine that goes in like some kind of stuff thing, and it gives you money. And over time, you can get more and more money the more you upgrade your building. and you had to keep upgrading your building and stuff. That's pretty much what the gist is. I don't know. But tycoon games, oh boy. I remember one tycoon game. It was a Wizard Tycoon. Yeah, Wizard Tycoon. That game's a childhood classic for me, and that's where I got my most memorable, the most memorable moment I got from Roblox, where a guy drank a giant potion so much that he became so fucking large, and I was like, what the hell? He's huge. It was crazy, but it was a really fun tycoon. So this genre, it's kind of nostalgic, but nowadays it's kind of dog water. It's dog water nowadays. But in my opinion, I would put in, oh great, it's between it's alright or has potential. It's kind of between those two. I'm gonna say it has potential. Yeah, because that's where I got the most memorable moment on Roblox. And it's kind of a cool concept, kinda. But it's been around Roblox for a long time now. I mean, yeah. It's been around Roblox for quite a while. It's a very old genre. And when you think about it, it is kind of a cool concept, but not really. Because Roblox nowadays, you know how Roblox is nowadays. Their games nowadays can suck ass. Like the most brain rot shit you've ever seen in your entire fucking life. But anyway, well, in my opinions, these could change at any moment, and these are my opinions. So they could move a different tier if I like it. So they will move. Crap. So I might think again and like try and fix it, see if it's a little bit more better. But for right now, it'll go and has potential. The horror genre. Oh boy. This one's probably the best genre. The horror genre has always never disappointed. The horror genre, God damn it. The horror genre, it is really nice. I like it. I like horror stuff. And Roblox does not deliver. Roblox delivers. Some of the horror games on Roblox, they can be very cool. But some of them can be kind of dog water, kind of like tycoons. But some of them are really cool. So I'm gonna put this in. Do I want to put it in one of the best? Because I think it should be. Or should I put in most games are great? If I put it in this tier, it would kind of make sense because some of the horror games now, they can be kind of dog water. But most of the horror games can actually be kind of good. So, for right now, I'll put it in one of the best. For right now. That might change. I might change it this one, or leave it. We'll think about it later. Tower defenses. Oh boy. I am never going to play a tower defense game on Roblox in my entire life. I'm just not going to. You can try and like, you could try and like persuade me to play one of those games, but that's not gonna work. I'm never gonna play them because some of them are always kind of dog water. So I'm putting it in absolute garbage. No offense, okay? No offense. These are my opinions. That might be very controversial. Okay, some of these might be actually kind of controversial, actually. But we'll think about it. For right now, I think that might stay in absolute garbage for me. Because most tower defense games are just like brain rot as hell. What the hell, Roblox? It's crazy to think about how Roblox used to be a platform for kids, which it's supposed to be, but no. And then now you got like pedophiles on Roblox. I think I might get this. I think I might get this video demonetized because I said the word. I said the P word. Oh god. And I'm gonna stop the recording right now because I think I hear somebody. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I again? Oh yeah, tower defense games. They might be an absolutely suck. I just watch my own recordings. Won't wait it because I think my papa was using the bathroom. So yeah. Oh boy. Role play games. I think you know where I'm gonna put this. I think you know where I'm gonna put this. No questions asked. Okay, look, hear me out. Hear me out. Some of the games are dog water, but some of them are actually pretty cool. The roleplay games I like to play are the ones where they have like morphs. They have a lot of mechanics that you can use. Take Strange Bathtub War, for example. It's got so many morphs that you can be that has a lot of options, and you can have a lot of fun. Those are good roleplay games. In my opinion, that's a good roleplay game. I mean, it's Skibidi Toilet, but still, hear me out, okay? So take that as an example of what a good roleplay game could be. Some roleplay games don't even have morphs. Some of them, you just have to change with like some kind of ID thing or something. Like the item IDs or something. Those are kind of tedious. I never like those. And you can have kind of a lot of fun. You can reenact like your favorite thing from kind of movie or show or whatever. Or just roleplay your own little thing. It's really fun. And I like role-playing games. In my opinion, they're the best kind of games on Roblox. Horror and roleplay games kind of go hand in hand, kinda. For me, in my opinion. Roleplay games, they'll always be my favorite kind of Roblox game. I love roleplay games. They're the games I play the most of. Out of any other Roblox genre on this list, roleplay games are the ones that I play the most on. Alright, anyway. Sci-fi... I don't know about this one. God, I'm trying to think of some Roblox games that I played that are like... kind of categorized as sci-fi games. I think there was this one Roblox game where it was like a laboratory. And... there was like this machine where you could actually be a zombie. Something like that. If you're an old Roblox player like me, I think you know what Roblox game I'm kind of talking about. No? Okay, well, I don't know. But some sci-fi games, I guess they could be kind of good. I guess it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Donation games. Absolute garbage. Those can go to hell. Okay. Can we all agree with that? Yes? Okay, good. Next one. Hobbies. Ooh. I think this is the most popular Roblox genre on the platform. I think horror is. I think horror actually is the most popular. A Roblox genre. Horror might be the most popular one. But hobbies are like the most classic and kind of easy to make. Where you have to do parkour and all that to get a special prize. Hobby games were very popular back in like 2017. I sucked at hobbies. I kind of still suck at hobbies. I mean, I'm a little better. I might be a bit better, but not a whole lot. But hobby games now, oh my god, some of them could be absolute fucking scams. But I won't put it in absolute garbage, because it's been around for almost as long as like the entirety of Roblox, in my opinion, kinda. They've been around since Roblox was a thing, kinda. Not really. Maybe in like 27 or 28. No, in like 2008 or 2007. I don't know. Maybe not 2006, because that's when Roblox was first born, kind of. I also won't put it in meh. I'll put it in it has potential. It's kind of the same thing as like the Tycoon games. Obbies and Tycoon games, they kind of go hand in hand. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They go pretty well good. They're pretty good together. I'm not saying that a game that's a Tycoon game, but also an obby game is a good idea. I don't know. I mean, nowadays, they're both kind of milked to scam little 5-year-olds. Back in the day, these were sometimes pretty fun. Maybe, okay, obby games might be a bit rage-inducing. We'll get to that one later. But in my opinion, I think it would be kind of the same thing as like the Tycoon games. It was pretty fun back in the day, but now it's kind of milked just for 5-year-olds now. And obbies sometimes can be kind of scams, but some obbies were pretty good back in the day, like in 2017 or 2016. But drawing games. Drawing. I have no idea what these kind of games are. Are these like games where you like draw and stuff? I'm gonna have to make a new tier. I'm gonna have to make a brand new tier, because I am not so sure about that. Not so sure. Oh, crap. Is that not how you spell sure? Not so sure? Question mark? I'll put that in here. Yeah, we have a new tier. This tier is the tier where the games that I'm not so sure about, they'll go here. I'm not sure about drawing games, so I'm gonna have to leave it at that tier. Zombie kind of games. Oh, this one's a tough one. There could be some zombie apocalypse roleplays, like take let me bring up Roblox real quick. Just to show you some example. Yeah, like here, zombie apocalypse roleplay Shadows over Apirfio. It's a zombie apocalypse game that is also a... Okay, yeah, it's a roleplay and avatar sim. Not a zombie game? It's a zombie apocalypse game. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna leave Roblox up just in case to show you some example. But zombie games, some roleplay zombie games could be kind of fun. Like the one I just showed you. That one is pretty fun. I'll put it in most games are great. Yeah. I'll put it in there for right now, because some zombie games can be kind of good, but some of them can be kind of bad. I don't know. Survival games. Oh boy. This one I'm also not so sure about, because I mean, this is also kind of a popular Roblox genre as well, a very popular one. Take like natural disaster survival. One of the most popular Roblox games on the damn platform. I think, I don't know, it's one of the more probably the most recognizable Roblox game on the platform. But I don't know. And then you have like Survive the Disasters Classic. I used to play that game a lot. Survive the Disasters 2, the sequel, which was not really as good as the classic one. Overall, Survivor games, in my opinion, are alright. They're an alright genre. I wouldn't say they're the best, but I definitely wouldn't say they were the worst. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. VR games. VR games. Roblox. What the hell are you thinking? I'm joking. VR games are pretty cool. Some of them are just kind of weird. But VR games in Roblox, that's pretty cool. Come to think of it, maybe not. Maybe not, actually. But I remember it kind of getting popularized, like, I think back in 2020, I think back all the way in 2020 or 2019. I think it started to get much popular and it was, like, first created. VR games, I'm not so sure about. Because I don't have a VR headset or an Oculus Rift. I don't have a VR headset. And I'm not going to get one anytime soon because they are expensive as hell. And my Nana and Papa are trying to find a new house to live in because we're going to be moving. But we're having a hard time trying to find a house. Don't call any houses in the description. Don't, okay? That's something else entirely. That's a family thing. But anyway. VR games I'm not so sure about. I think I have a more place. I would say it has potential. For right now, I'll put it in it has potential because it's a kind of cool concept. VR can be pretty cool. You know, like the metaverse kind of like not Logan Paul. Mark Zuckerberg looking ass. I don't know. But VR games, when you come to think about it, VR games, they're pretty cool. But I'm not so sure about what kind of games are good or bad. Voice chat games, they're also kind of self-explanatory, kind of like VR games. These are games where they're mostly focused on voice chat. Which, for some reason on Roblox, on the iPad on Roblox, it does like the microphone. But on my computer, where I do have a microphone here, you can hear me talking. For some reason, it doesn't work for me. I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial on YouTube when I'm done recording this to see, like, if I can fix that or something. I don't know. But voice chat games, I don't think I'm sure about this. I think absolute garbage. Come to think of it, yeah. Actually, I'll put it in meh for right now. Meh for right now. I don't know. Anyway, RPG games. Well, if we're gonna do RPG games, are normal RPG games not on here? Because this is fantasy. There's RNG games, but I don't think that's supposed to be like that. I don't know. But RPG games, I'm not so sure about either. I'm not really so sure about. I don't know. I don't really play RPG fantasy games at all on Roblox. I don't know. Simulators. Oh boy. Is that Beast Swarm Simulator? That is Beast Swarm Simulator. Who cares about that game now? No offense. But simulators, they're almost kind of like these two. Simulator games, they've come a long way. Most simulator games are kind of garbage. But like, some simulator games were kind of good. I'm trying to think of like a similar game that I liked playing as a kid. This one is very tough. I'll put it in alright for right now, because I'm not so... I won't put it I'm not so sure, because I know what it is. I've played some simulator games in my life. But these are the games that are like, I'm not really so sure at all. But for right now, I'll put similar games in, it's alright. Fighting games. Oh my god. This is gonna be the most controversial one on this list. Oh god, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. Fighting games. Fuck fighting games. I'm not joking. They can go to hell. Absolute garbage. Not that I'm saying it's bad, okay? Before you get your pitchforks out, hear me out. Look, it's a great genre, okay? Some fighting games are kind of like Strongest Battlegrounds. Which, go fuck that game. No one likes that game. Get that shit out of here. We don't like that game right here. We like the good classic Roblox games we're talking about here. But fighting games, you wanna know why I hate them a lot? I rage at them way too much. Cause I get beat up by a good player and I like start smacking my desk. It's not a good experience. Or maybe I'm just bad at fighting games in general. Don't bully me for that, okay? If you bully me for that, I'll find your IP address and I'll fucking kill you in real life. I'm joking. YouTube, I'm joking. That's a joke. Or is it? It is, I'm joking. But anyway, fighting games. Okay, you know what? No. Meh. Meh's the best tier I'll put it for right now. If I put it in absolute garbage and leave it there, people are going to get extremely mad at me for that. And I don't want to get crucified on a stick just because I put the fighting game genre on Roblox in absolute garbage. Okay? Don't hunt me down for that, okay? These are my opinions. But I'll put it in there. Because they can go fuck themselves. I suck at fighting games. And they make me rage. And they make me mad all the time. They make me mad every single time. It's so damn annoying. Oh, it doesn't get any better. I mean, it kind of does, but I don't know. FPS games. These are kind of like shooter games where you gotta shoot. Like Arsenal, for example. This is kind of the same case as like fighting games. This is kind of the same case. Where some fighting games and FPS games, those can suck my ass. Those can go to hell, in my opinion. But FPS games, I don't think they're as bad. If it's just an FPS game where you have to shoot like zombies and all that, there's a whole swarm of zombies and you kill them to get more points. Kind of like Zombie Rush. Take that for example. Then it's actually pretty fun. I like that. But if it's like a fighting game where you have to fight each other and it's an FPS game, that can go to hell. I despise them. Okay. But I will put it in... I'll put it in alright. I'll put it in it's alright. Because I don't think it's as bad as just fighting games. But if an FPS game and a fighting game combine to make a game, I would hate that game so much. But if it was just an FPS game where you had to shoot like enemies, like hordes and zombies, and you can get like weapons. The more kills you get, the more better weapons you get. That I can actually kind of like. Kind of like Zombie Rush. I might actually kind of like that. But if it's a FPS game and a fighting game combined to make a game, you can suck my ass. I'm not playing that. I'm not going to break my computer screen because of me playing a damn fighting game and an FPS game combined on Roblox. What the fuck are you... Anyway. But if it's just an FPS game, just like I said, then I guess it's alright. Story games. Oh, these were very popular back in like 2019. I think they're still kind of popular, like Field Trip Z. Or something like that. They're still kind of popular, but in 2019 they're like very popular, like camping and something like that. This one's kind of milked to death. Or like Attack on Albert, for that one for example. I'll put it in it has potential. Sort of. It sort of has potential, because it's kind of milked to death now. It's kind of died down kind of drastically than it was in like 2019, because I think it was 2019 or 2020. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're moving on. Sports games. I'm not sure about this one. I never played a sports game in my life. I probably might never do it. Ghetto games? Ghetto games? What the hell are those? I'm trying to look at like the picture and it's like some guy that looks like a burglar, and some guy that's like, ooh, I'm gonna snipe John F. Kennedy. That's controversial. Why did I make a joke? Why did I make a John F. Kennedy assassination joke? The internet nowadays is a hellhole. Anyway, I'm not sure about this one either. What the fuck are ghetto games? I don't know about ghetto games. Hey, building games. Okay, I'm clear with building games now. We're on to something that I actually kind of know about. And I can actually kind of talk about. Building games. It's a very cool concept where you get to build whatever you want. Like, the entirety of the back rooms. Or make a castle. Or make a boat. Or make a giant killer robot that's the size of an Empire State Building. You can build whatever the hell you want. I'm not stopping you. But building, it's a very cool concept. I'll put it most games are great, because some building games are very fun sometimes. But I feel like there's gotta be at least one building, like, at least a 1,000 building games out there that's like brain rot scam shit. There has to be at least one. But some building games, most building games, they can be kind of good. Racing games. I don't think I'm ever going to play a racing game in my entire life. I kind of suck at driving. This one's probably also a very popular genre on Roblox. I'm not so sure about this one either. Military games. Now, I'm not so sure about this one. Like, does it mean that, like, World War 1 or 2 games or World War 1 or 2 games are military games? I'm gonna actually have to check that. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, this is a roleplay / Avatar 7. What the hell am I doing? Is there like a roleplay game that's like that? What the hell? Military games. Is this like a military game? No. This is just a shooter. Horizon Blue. It's just a shooter. But I don't know. I'm not sure about this one either. I'm not sure if it means like World War 1 or 2 games. I guess I'll put it in alright. Yeah. Alright for right now. Because I think they're alright for right now. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm not sure if it includes like World War 1 or 2 games. Like that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure those count as military games as well. I'm not sure. Anime games. Absolute garbage. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you complain about anime games being an absolute garbage. Fuck anime games. I hate anime. Yes, you can hate me as much as you want. These are my opinions, so you can't judge me. These are my opinions. But anime games, they can go to hell. Anime as a whole can go to hell. It's ruined the internet. Because anime can be so fucking inappropriate sometimes. What the fuck? They're going to absolute garbage. They're staying in absolute garbage. Because they are absolute garbage. Why would you play an anime game? No offense to the people that like them, okay? For all the games that I put here, and I'm not trying to hate on them. I'm not trying to hate the player base, okay? I just don't like that kind of genre. But I hate anime. I wish anime wasn't a thing to begin with. And Roblox sure as hell milks it to death. Roblox is a hellhole nowadays. Comedy games. Is that what I think it is? Is that Broken Bones? I love that game! I'm joking. I did kind of like Broken Bones. Like Broken Bones 3. That was a good Roblox game. I played it quite a bit of times. I guess these are just games that are like trying to be funny. These are games that are trying to be funny. Let me try. I don't think there's any games on this list that are like funny. I'm not so sure. the hell? Is this game like a funny game? No, it's not like a funny game. Shit. This is off topic. This is off topic. No. Is this a funny game? It's an entertainment game. Why? Why? Okay, anyway. No, I clicked on Roblox. We're experiencing some mild interruptions. What about those shooter games? This one is not even a genre. Anyway. Comedy games, I guess these are just Roblox games that are like meant to be kind of funny. It's got potential. I think these are, since Broken Bones is the fun up for this one, I would say it has the potential because I like Broken Bones. It was kind of funny to me. So comedy games, they're kind of good. I'm not so sure, but I don't know. Medieval games. I remember one medieval game, like, let me search up something. Medieval RP. Yeah, Kingdom Life. Oh my god, people don't play it anymore! No! No one plays it anymore! I'm so sad. I'm sad. So I guess this is roleplay slash application. It's also a medieval game because it has medieval stuff. So I guess take this game for example. It's got medieval elements in it. It's a fun thing. Medieval, it also has some good potential. It can be kind of fun, like this game, which is it's dead. I think there's a remaster of this game, the Kingdom Life. Isn't there like a remaster of that game? I'm actually trying to think. I think there is like a remaster of it. Hold on, look, this is a side thing. Oh. This player was banned. Well, whoopsie daisy. Okay. This guy's banned. Age of Reclamation. He's banned. But it's a cool concept. Like medieval roleplay games, they can be kind of cool. Naval games. Oh, like take Dead Ahead, or like Naval Warfare. Naval games. They're all right. They're kind of like military games, but water based. It's like if a military game took place on the ocean. You have yourself a naval game there. And take Naval Warfare for example. That is a very fun game, but it looks very outdated. But it's still goddamn fun. It's alright. And I thought I heard somebody. I guess I did. Puzzle / escape rooms. I'm not so sure about this one. I'm not sure about this. I don't know. Anyway, next one. Randomizer. I guess these are the games that are just random. What game is that from? Wait a second. That's Baller right there, but what is that game? I got randomizer games. I guess they're kind of self-explanatory because they're just games that are just random. Like, it gets random more and more or something. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one either. I think these last two games are also going to go in this tier. I don't know. Card / board games. I'm also not so sure about this one. This one looks like it's milked to death. So I'll put this in absolute garbage. because it looks like it would be milk. It looks like it's milked to death. And last but not least, we have RNG games. Like Nico's Next But's RNG game. I guess that one, for example. I'm also not sure about RNG games. I'm not sure. And oh my god. The not so sure category is the most populated tier. That's bad. Okay. Alright. And there we go. That is the Roblox genres tier list. So let me read out the ones that made it into the tiers. If I can fix my headset cable here. Alright. So in one of the best, we have only two, which in my opinion are the best Roblox game that you should go ahead and play. They're so good. Oh. Beautiful. So first one is roleplay games. Those are so good. Those are so good. I love roleplay games. I'm a roleplay game kind of guy. If I play Roblox, I'm mostly playing a roleplay game. I love roleplay games. Okay? And then next is the horror genre. That is also pretty good. I'm pretty sure like a horror, like a roleplay and a horror. I think roleplay and horror can actually make a pretty good game. In concept, like think about that, like a horror roleplay game. That would actually be kind of fun and kind of cool, with like cool custom morphs and stuff like that. Like Creepypasta Life RP. That's like a best example, which I'm not. I think that game's being remade from scratch now. I don't know. And all the badge morphs in that game are kind of gone now. So that game's kind of dead. Okay. But I remember playing that game a lot. But these two together might make a very cool game. Then most games are great. We have two. We have zombie games. These are games that are just zombie based, like zombie apocalypse games or something like that. They're okay. They're alright. And they are pretty good. And next up is building games, which is self-explanatory. You just build whatever you want. It's like Minecraft, not really. They could be pretty fun too. And most of the games, they're pretty fun. And then in it's alright, we have 6 games. First, we have sci-fi games. This one, when you think about this one could actually be kind of cool, like sci-fi and horror. That actually could make a pretty good combo. But sci-fi games, I think they're alright. They could be pretty cool. Survival games, they're kind of good. Like natural disaster survival back in like 2017. Oh, that was beautiful. Or like Survival Disasters Classic. That is a goated game. Then we have simulator games, which I'm not sure about because I think it's also kind of milked to death. I bet you it's actually milked to death a lot nowadays. But back in the day, I guess they were kind of good. It's alright. Then we get FPS games, which if most FPS games were like had to do with fighting each other, which I think they do, so I might want to move this. I don't think no. Then it would actually go right next to fighting games. But I think some FPS games can be kind of cool. Like, if you don't know what FPS is, it's first-person shooter. If you didn't know that. So first-person shooter games on Roblox, they'd be kind of cool. They're all right. If it's an FPS game where you fight each other, that could suck my ass. Get that shit out of here. But if it's just an FPS game where you have to fight NPCs and you get like some cool stuff, or just killing NPCs in general, in first person with realistic gore, then I could play that. I'm down with that. Military games are next, and that's all right. Military games, I'm not really sure about this one, but because I'm not really sure if World War I or II games count as well. I'm not sure about that. But for now, it goes in alright. Then in naval games, which is kind of the same thing, but if it was in water, these games could be actually pretty cool. And like Naval Warfare, for example, that's a very fun game. That's been around for a long time now, I think. And then in has potential, we also have 6. We have tycoon games, and in concept, it's kind of cool, like back in the day. Nowadays, it's milked to death as well. A lot of these genres are milked to death now, which is kind of saddening. Roblox, when you think about it more and more, is Roblox trying to make their website for adults? Even though it was meant for kids? I'm gonna think about that. I don't know. I think I might be thinking too deep into the Roblox lore. That sounds cringe, I know. But tycoon games, they're kind of cool. Back in the day, they could be pretty fun, like Wizard Tycoon. That was a very fun tycoon game. Especially the single player one, where you're the only one that had to build your own thing. Not the 2-player one. That one is not really. But the single player one, oh, that one's good. Then in obby games, which is kind of the same case as tycoon games, but I think obby games now are milked to death quite a bit more, I think. But I also hear somebody. Wait a minute. I don't know. But obby games, back in the day, they were very popular, and I guess they were kind of fun. But for me, they were kind of rage-inducing. But now it's kind of milked to death. But in concept, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Next is VR games, which I think out of all of these, this is actually the one that actually fits this category the most, I think. Because VR is kind of cool now. I mean, VR is virtual reality nowadays. It's very popular now. Even though I don't own an Oculus Rift or like a VR headset, which I don't think I'm ever gonna get one in my entire life, because they are expensive as hell. Good God, they're expensive. I barely have enough money to buy one of those. But VR games, they're pretty cool. You get to move realistically. You get to move like you're actually in the game, kind of. It's kind of cool. VR games and Roblox, it's a cool concept. A pretty cool concept. Story games are next. This is kind of milked now. People kind of milk this to death, kind of, but I don't think not as bad as like tycoon or obby games, but they still are milked to death pretty badly. But like back in like 2019 or 2020, they exploded in popularity. Like they just came out of nowhere. Like when camping was released, it was a massive Roblox hit. Everyone liked it. I don't blame them. But yeah, but like it is kind of a cool concept. Now, comedy games are next. This one's also kind of a cool concept, like Broken Bones. That is a very funny, but also very fun game I used to play back in the day. If you didn't know, I made my first account. I started to play Roblox in 2017. That's the year I started to play Roblox in 2017. I should have played a little bit earlier. Yeah, I should have played a little earlier, come to think of it now. But comedy games, they're just Roblox games that are meant to be, that are trying to be kind of funny. I don't know, kind of a cool concept. Medieval games, also kind of a cool concept, like my boy here, Kingdom Life, TM2, who has no one playing it anymore with 2.1 million visits. People never play this shit again. I'm sad. But it's a pretty cool concept. What the hell is it? And then we have two. We have voice chat games. I'm not sure this is a good thing for me. Voice chat in Roblox might actually be kind of a mistake. As soon as Roblox was releasing their voice chat thing, I was like, how am I gonna play Roblox now? Because actual people are gonna talk actual bad stuff now. And stuff with their actual voice, and it'll be kinda embarrassing, kinda. But you can just turn off a feature where you can do that. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but I would not recommend voice chat games. And then fighting games, which is the most controversial one. Fighting games, they're not bad. Okay, they're not as bad as what I put them. But in my opinion, they are terrible games. I don't want to hear it. And then an absolute garbage, we have 4. We have tower defense games. They suck. Like toilet tower defense. Whoever's gonna play that? No one is gonna play that shit. And then donation games, which... Let me make a different tier. Hold up. Hold up. No. Put that below. Let me change the color of this one real quick to pink. Much better. Yeah. Okay. Well, next one is anime games. I hate anime. I wish anime wasn't a thing. Why is anime a thing? In my opinion, anime pretty much ruined the internet nowadays, in my opinion. Anime sucks. It can be inappropriate. What the fuck? And then next is card/board games. I think those will, without doubt, also kind of suck bad as like dog water. And then in dumpster fire, we have donation games. It's like gambling games, where you actually have to give money away, and that's the whole point of the game. I'm not giving my money away to some anonymous guy that plays Roblox. Who the hell is gonna do that? What the hell? They're going to dumpster fire. Oh my god. And then last tier is not so sure. These are the games I'm not really sure about, or the ones that I'm not sure what to put on the list. So first is drawing games. I'm also not sure about this. I'm not sure about this one. I think it's just games where you have to draw whatever you want. Kind of like building games, but you draw it. And then RPG fantasy games. I'm not also sure about that one. Sports games. I think they're self-explanatory. And I might not like it, so I don't know, but I'm not sure about it. The ghetto games. I don't know what the hell ghetto games are. And I don't think I want to know. Racing games, I'm also not really sure, but it's a popular Roblox genre. So don't you hurt me. Okay? Okay. And then next is puzzle/escape rooms. I don't know about that one really either. Randomizer, I think randomizer might be the one that I might think I know the most. Like the closest to getting in one of these tiers. Because I think I might have played some randomizer games before where where something random will happen every now and then. Like some random like, oh, you're just walking downtown and boom, baller with level 1000 god with 100,000 HP, and this has god level. Just smacking the shit out of you. That sounds brain rot. What the fuck? But look, that's an example, okay? Don't actually make a game like that. That is fucking garbage. Who would play that? But randomizer games, I think I do. And then last is RNG games. I think these are just I think they're kind of like randomizers as well, but a little different. But I think these two are kind of the same thing, but RNG games are just a little different. But, and now, my friends, was the Roblox genres tier list. I hope you enjoyed this tier list. I know I kind of did. So, if you like this, hit the like button. You can subscribe if you want. If not, that is okay with me, but it'll be heavily appreciated. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers. I'll do a special video then. Come think of it, I'll check my channel on the subscriber count later. But, yeah. And don't miss out on my community posts. They could be very helpful, like what videos you want me to do next, or other stuff in general, like teasers, upcoming video ideas, news, or something like that. All you need to know is that my community posts, they can be very helpful sometimes. But hey, I'm Mr. Broge, and I'll see you in the next one.